It's Monday morning and someone's in a mood. Okay. We're gonna try to get ourselves together and out the door. Tally-ho! So I managed to not start the vlog in the car. And we managed to get out of the house before 8 o'clock. So far, Monday, not that bad.
But we didn't get to work yet, so it'll go downhill.
Oh. I mean, it's back to normal. No Jessica waiting at home for me. She went back to North Carolina, arrived safely. I texted her, I miss you, I love you, I'll see you in August. And she wrote back, I miss you, I love you too. Tom potentially won't see her until Christmas. Unless she comes in June at some point.
What we waiting for? I remember someone saying there would be cookie sharing. See what you did there? That minimalist really captured essence of
Going home now. Had to get back into the office and get the phone because I forgot it. And at first I was like, I'm not taking my computer home. And then I did. And then I was like, fine, I'll take it home because I want to read over this email. But then I was like, oh, I can't even access the computer if I don't have the phone. And the phone's going to go off at 6:30. And there are some people in the office at 6:30, so I'd be super embarrassed if that happened. So I went to get the phone. Alright.
What's at 5 today? Music?
For reals. Done work. Oh, I cracked my neck doing that. Oh, I felt good actually. Oh. Okay. For reals. I'm done this time. And the sun's kind of out, so you know what that means. Grandma glasses. I love these things. Not gonna lie, they're great. Would I like prettier ones? Yes. It's hard to find prettier ones, honestly, because even if you just put in polarized lenses, they're not always that. Although somebody online was like, she has all these pretty ones, so I don't know, maybe I should go back and look at her TikTok and ask her, hey, what keywords did you search with? Because if I put in polarized lenses, I get good ones, but not all of them are like designed to go over your glasses, and that's what I need. I need glasses that go over your glasses, because I am too cheap to go to the eye doctor and order regular sunglasses. I'll be honest, when I go see the eye doctor next, I probably, like, I've heard that the eye doctor insurance is not that great, so probably I'm getting one pair and it's just gonna be like an updated version of glasses. You know, one time I was thinking of getting LASIX. I went to the evaluation. They gave me some kind of health credit card to help pay for it because my insurance wasn't going to pay for it. And they gave me all the pamphlets and the books and the warnings, and I was reading when I got home I read through the warnings, and basically it was, if you end up blind, it's not our fault. And I was like, what? No, thank you. I just had instant no. Because I have thoughts and feelings about unneeded medical procedures. Like, if I'm in pain and I'm gonna die and they need to surgically do something, I'm cool with it. Because it's like, well, you're gonna die, so do it. Or like, okay, Genevieve, originally they were trying to have me birth her vaginally. You know, the way you do. And she just was refusing to come out. So they had to do a C-section or she would die. And definitely not this baby that we tried for. No ma'am, she was not going to die. I would not allow for that. Yes, cut me open. But if it's something that, like, I could never do cosmetic surgery, I don't think. I've talked to my husband, what if I lose weight and I just have all this hangy skin? And he was like, I would want you to do whatever you're comfortable with. And I'm like, good answer. I don't know what I'm comfortable with. I mean, I'm not there yet, so maybe that's why I am not convinced I would get it done. But there's a part of me that's like, no thank you. Because I don't really want to do things that to myself that could potentially fuck up my body. I've already fucked up my body. But, you know, it's mine. It's all natural. Nothing's, you know, really cosmetically has ever been done. I have all my scars. I have all my fats. I'm missing a gallbladder, but again, I was in pain, and the doctor called me on a Saturday. And if your doctor calls you on a Saturday, it's serious. And he's pretty much like, you need your gallbladder removed. And I was like, okay. So I got that done. But again, that was a medical reason. It wasn't, you know, just because, oh, I want to be prettier. And I'll be prettier without my gallbladder. Oh my god. It's been a day. It's been a day, people. And not like the worst day, but like just a day, like a very active day, a day of various emergencies that ultimately are not quite, like, if somebody comes at me with like, we have an urgent thing, I'm like, okay, I match their energy. I'm like, yeah, let's do this, let's solve the emergent thing. And then eventually, you know, you kind of step back and you cool down, and then it's like, okay, that's not actually an emergency thing. That's more like a, yeah, we'll deal with it, and then the rest of the, you know, process will happen. Because, like, I had INR come to me, and they're like, Khadijah ran out of spots to put cases, and I'm like, all right, I'll open up Singing Me. And then there was talk of, like, we have nursing homes that are late. And I was like, oh no, nursing homes that are late. We can't have that. And then, no, there weren't any nursing homes late. They were just getting scheduled, like, at the due date, which sucks. But it's not unheard of. Yes, why? Why are we still dragging on underneath all this backlog? Well, lots of reasons. And, you know, Joanna wasn't really convinced, but I'm like, it's a lot of little things that are coinciding at the worst time possible. So that's why it doesn't seem like, you know, it's worse than years ago. So we're still understaffed. So that affects it. We're getting referrals from Maximus, and we're getting referrals from Collins, and then sometimes referrals come from PS, and then and now we're getting NFI backlog cases from Aging Well for appeals, and then there's stipulated agreements from Aging Well for appeals, which we never had any of those. And then also Mercy Life comes in around the end of the month and begs for cases because they enroll people at the start of a month, and the best way they see fit to do that is call us like a week before the month is out and ask me if there's any room, and then I put somebody somewhere. So it's just a lot of little things compounding. None of these things are giving me a lot of referrals all at once, but it's just enough intake points compounded with our understaffedness that is making it seem like we're not catching up like we did last year. And then Singh's not happy because I had to open him up to assessments, and Joanna doesn't want me going out to do assessments. Joanna wants me doing admin things because I'm the boss. And I'm like, I know that. And there's something that I have to get ECOMA enrolled in, being an assessor. And Singh's pissed off because it's mostly him, and then I like, did you know she could schedule us, but also I was like, it has to be in the afternoon, it can only be 2 cases, do not give us a full day. We're offering overtime and all this other stuff. Like, honestly, a lot is happening. And it all seemed to happen today. That was all today. And I had my supervision with Joanna today, and I honestly, I went in there being like, I'm gonna have to fight for my life. It still felt like that, but in like a nice way. Like, I don't know. It depends on her mood, honestly. She has been my boss for like the majority of my time in the assessment unit. Like, when I started out the assessment unit, she was the boss. She had my position that I'm in now. And I was an assessor, and I was, under Janet. But then I became a supervisor, so then Joanna's my direct supervisor. And then eventually Joanna got the deputy director job, and now I'm the director of assessment, and again, she's my direct supervisor. So I've been under her for a while, and I kind of feel like she says that she's annoying. I'm like, you're not annoying. I feel like you hate me. But that's on me. That's anxiety. I'm like, Joanna probably is so sick and tired of me. My husband says he hates it when I balls up my fists. I'm just going off on a tangent here. Just accept, roll with it. My husband hates when I roll up my fists like this because he says it's aggressive. And I'm like, I think I'm trying to stop myself from doing this. Because I like to talk with my hands. And then also, if I'm like really like I do something, I'll like ball them up like that, and he's like, "Why do you look like you want to punch me?" And I'm like, "I don't want to punch you." In the 15 years we've known each other, I have hit you exactly 0 times on purpose. Accidentally, that's happened, but not on purpose. I've never I've never done that. So anyway, it's been a day. And we're low on gas. I'll have to get gas, and also I have to go pick her up. And I wonder if I could. Oh god, it's already 5:30. So she has an hour to get to that other class. So maybe I can get gas, because honestly, I don't think I can get up to Drexel Hill when I can't see what the gas gauge is. Like, it says it has 0 miles left in it. That's not good. I bought this 33-ounce water yesterday. Didn't finish it. It was nighttime. It was what I was telling you about, Tristan. The Family Dollar. I have the water now.
And lick the water off my legs But one time I got
I want to be a video.
Get down. What's wrong with you? I'm taking a video of Daddy and his best girl.
I want to be in it.
He's learned how to unlock doors and stand on 2 feet and speak English. He's becoming more and more powerful and I can't stop him.
Cooking.
Bryson,
She's bruxing. That's good.
that's
That means she's happy.
just like his dad. He's very muscular and strong and way more handsome than me. I'm kind of jealous because after like a week of having him, I had gotten more compliments for him than I had received literally in my
I didn't vlog very much of yesterday at all. It was a lot of car time yesterday. That's probably why. At the end of the day, like, okay. Reverse, let's go back. So on Friday when I was off, we got emails saying like, oh, there's some discrepancies with desk reviews. These shouldn't have been done. And then that became a whole conversation of, oh, have our invoices been done wrong this entire time? And by entire time, I mean since I became director, so that would have been 2022. And initially it was, oh, we have to look back at every invoice from back to 2022. Which, you know, sounds daunting. But I still have all that stuff, because I don't throw anything out. So I did look back to desk reviews from 2022, and there weren't a lot of discrepancies. Like this, something weird happened this month and last month, and I think we all just lost our mind. The most amount of discrepancies was for this, like February, not this month. This month is March, but February, which I haven't even billed for yet, and I'm not, and obviously I'm not going to bill for. But if I already have a list of what's wrong. Anyway, so I was working on that the better part of the afternoon on Monday. And then the morning of Tuesday. And in the afternoon of Tuesday, Joanna asked me to check the FEDs. And I only had to go back to July of 2023 because that's the start of our fiscal year. And I did that. And I'm like, there's no duplicates or errors there because those are watched so closely. Like the FEDs are, you know how to deal with an FED. The desk reviews are constantly changing. Like aside from the fact that sometimes you'll get like random duplicates that the computer just generates, you'll also like, now we have appeals that happen. So if there's appeal activity, don't do the desk review. But also if there's appeal activity, also check with Aging Well, because Aging Well has more information than we do, whether or not the appeal actually went through, or if not. So, it's complicated. It's just getting more complicated. And honestly, yeah, I'm thinking we need a whole department just deal, like, maybe not even a department, just a clerk. I need a clerk just to deal with desk reviews, and that's their sole job. Desk review. Okay, this is falling out of my head. Okay. And then after all that, I drove to Wayne because the social worker's like, there's an emergency. And I'm like, it doesn't sound like an emergency, but just so you don't call protective, I'll give her an earlier appointment. And it's not an emergency. Honestly, yes, this lady had care. She still needs care. She's run out of money. She can't pay for the care. What can we do for her? And I gave them some choices on what they could do, what she could do, what she needs to think about doing, that are far beyond my expertise. Like, one friend was talking about, oh, reverse mortgage your house, pay for your care that way. I was like, well, you could also sell your house and just move into assisted living if you really wanted to. You know, she's trying to avoid the nursing home, and good luck to her on that. So I got there around 4, and I get off at 4:30 on Tuesday, so I can get to her and take her to dance. From my job to Wayne, Pennsylvania, in Delaware County, because parts of Wayne are in Delaware County, It's like a 42-minute drive with traffic. So, to then go from Wayne to my house was also a trip. Because my house is even further south than my job. So I got back home around 5:50 something. Or 5:40 something. And then I was like, do you still want to go to dance? And she was like, yeah, I don't care about being late. I care about being late to prep, not dance. And yet she got a little emotional in the car about it. And I was like, you said you didn't care. Why are you giving me grief now? Oh my gosh, emotions. She has a lot of emotion. But she was fine with it. We got to her dance at 6. Class starts at 5:30. So she got to do ballet. She didn't do the dance stuff or tap stuff. Anyway, when I picked her up at 6:30, her teacher was like, "Oh, thanks for bringing her in." I was like, "Yeah, I had to come from Wayne," because she asked if everything was okay, and I was like, "Yeah, I had to come from Wayne, and it was a long drive." And she's like, "Oh yeah, that is a long drive." So she understood. I like her teacher. She seems like all she's interested in is the dance. Like, get them to the class for dancing. Just do that. I'm okay with that. Then I came home and I cooked. We watched Romeo x Juliet. And by we, I mean I. I tried to get other people interested. Tried to expose my daughter to Romeo and Juliet. And she was just like, not interested. Husband sat with me for a little bit toward the end because he wanted to go watch Solo Leveling together. So we did that afterwards. We got out of the house with only minimal crying. No one cried. But somebody was a sleepyhead this morning. And he went to bed before all of us. I guess he was just super cozy. Were you super cozy this morning, Sebastian? No. It's pickup time, and I was told by the teacher that he wouldn't go upstairs. So, did he just spend the last 2.5 hours or so? Because what, 8:30, 9:30, 9:30, 10:30, 10:30 to 11:15, so like 2 hours, a little over 2 hours. Did he spend that time just in the stairwell, waiting? Poor babe. Okay, let's go get him.
We will go upstairs, okay? And Mommy always comes back. Mommy comes at 11:15, All right, you'll always come back and pick you up.
Yeah, Mommy and Daddy will take you upstairs tomorrow.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah, hopefully it's a better day. I don't know what today was about. Exactly. Yeah, we just have to retry. Alright. I'm glad it's yummy. So, let's buckle you up and take you home. Why didn't you want to go upstairs today? They have fun upstairs, don't they? Alright. There you go. You're all in. Good boy. Tea to you. Alright. Well, I wouldn't go in, but they brought some work to him. Because, you know, with him and kids like him, you know, you just kind of have to be accommodating. Oh my God, come on, buckle. Because that battle, a fight, is just gonna traumatize him and emotionally wear you down, so let's all just save ourselves that trouble. But he did do work. They brought work to him. That's good. But tomorrow, me and Daddy will take him up the stairs. And if he won't go up the stairs, Daddy will definitely pick him up over his shoulder and carry him up there. But no crying and no screaming or anything, so... Which he doesn't really do. He doesn't scream like that, usually. Bump! Bump, yes! That was where the bumps. You'll experience the bumps tomorrow. But for now, we're going home and no more bumps. Except for the ones on the road, because it's Pennsylvania. Well, I went from a decently cloudy day to a rainy day. Darn it! Like, even when it started raining around 12, it wasn't even coming down that hard. I know. Something showers brings May flowers. But dang. It's Wednesday. It didn't rain yesterday. The day I didn't really vlog that much. It didn't rain that much yesterday. This day, yes. And just, it's a lot. I think this time of year, when the weather starts turning, I just get like anxious for outdoorsy things to do again. Like, I actually Googled today amusement parks around me, and there's a lot of things that we've never been to that I'm like, oh my gosh. A lot of things with the word fun in them. I know my daughter would love that. There's like an indoor amusement park in Jersey that's not that far from us. So, road trips. But that's later. It's later. Not today. Not this month, probably. I mean, we'll see. If I could pay $42 for them to have an all-day band, go on amusement rides, that might be worth it, because the band for Maury's on their specialty day is like $50-some. So, maybe. We'll see. Depends on my mood. Right now, I'm like, ugh. I have stuff to do today. And also, it's Wednesday. Can't do anything Wednesday night. That's silly. Like, that's why even before I figured out that Valentine's Day was Ash Wednesday, and I was like, oh, just knew that Valentine's Day was going to be on a Wednesday, I was like, ugh, the worst. So even if it wasn't Ash Wednesday that day, we wouldn't have gone out on Valentine's Day anyway. because it's a Wednesday. Who goes out on a Wednesday? Not me, that's who. And I'm gonna go home because Amy wants to go shopping. We're out of stuff and they can't wait until Friday. I am sensitive towards that. I get it. The last few days of those 2 weeks, meal plans are always a little bit hinky. We're also out of water. We need more of that too. So there usually is a midweek filler, but it's only for like water, bread, fruit, veg, stuff like that. All right.
Did you have some?
Here's something different.
I want
Amazon.
some more Mickey.
And how is Amazon without Prime? Not that bad. You just have to total over $36 and they give you free shipping.
Like they were something.
I got it. I don't know what was wrong with you. So I wanted to get something and then I had to get something. Probably not but it's something that I've been meaning to get for a while because I have a project that Amy has asked me to get.
And we got something for me. A cursive book.
The cursive workbook for ages 8 to 12 because Genevieve is interested in cursive. She's been trying it on her own. She said that her teacher told them, the whole class, that she'd teach them about it, but she has actual things she's required to teach them of. So Genevieve's like, she hasn't taught us yet. And I'm like, honey, she's got to do her, legal job. And there's requirements. So the cursive was probably a fun extra she wanted to do, but she's interested. She's actively trying. So I'm like, you know what? Let's get her a book so she can trace and actually get the letters right.
And I'm sorry if my teacher is watching. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, because she got a little offended and she's like, she's not teaching us. And I'm like, that's not how it's going exactly.
I'm sorry.
And then what else I bought was 4 boxes of this Cricut Joy Smart Iron-On and then 3 boxes of the black Cricut Joy Iron-On. Because there's shirts I want to make. Amy's been waiting for me to make her a shirt that says I paused my game to be here, so I gotta make her that. And these were 6 something, and then they went down to 3 something, and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna buy a bunch.
So the t-shirts, those novelty t-shirts cost a lot.
They do. So why spend money on the novelty t-shirt when I can just make one? Anyway. So, ta-da, that's my haul. Now I gotta go make a shirt.
Okay, so I'm going to film myself practicing.
Look at all
Then a
the
couple.
cereals that was not Kellogg's.
Called Easy Living cereal.
Yeah. It's got such an 8 essential vitamins and minerals, including calcium and iron. It's got
Nothing to grab.
I'm going to make this one the best one ever.
You really love me. Okay.
I married you.
A lot of guys do that.
Marry you? How many husbands do you have?
No, that lady I went to see in Wayne, one of her friends there, was saying she just went through a divorce. 40 years and 5 kids together. And I was like, damn.
Why?
I didn't ask for details. That seemed rude. Heart.
Yeah, wait hard.
Of course, he laid his hand
So, what'd you get in Amazon?
A cursive book and iron-on vinyl.
Where did I put my pencil?
It's on a chair. It's on a chair.
Sorry. Okay, so I did a couple A's. Can I tell you how they look? Look.
They look nice.
Yeah, is this the uppercase A?
Mm-hmm.
That's uppercase A.
That's uppercase.
That's lowercase.
That's lowercase.
They look the exact same. But just
The only difference is size.
size. The different. Can I tell you the easy way how to make an A? Make a backward, make an upside down cane, and then make a line that connects both sides. Not like this. Or this. Not that, but this. Has to be like in almost an inch wide. And that's how you make uppercase A. Lowercase a is the same, but just smaller.
You want a bowl?
I got a question. When people like,
Ooh. Genevieve had a heart attack.
no,
Oh. It's so funny how I can smoke up the entire house and it doesn't go off, but damn that toaster.
It hates the toaster.
You want a bowl?
seriously? But thank goodness it's in this.
I was pointing at your butt crack.
Good job.
I want some more.
No,
Did I some of your fries?
They're gone.
there.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I would have to.
Ask Sebby to share.
Debbie!
Sebby share.
Say please.
Can Dee touch that? Genevieve had the remote last.
No, I had the remote
You had
last.
the remote.
So we don't let me have any.
Well, there's more if you really want some.
What do you mean?
They're not.
I don't know.
They're not Mickey one, but there's another bag of regular fishies.
Okay.
Happy Thursday. Is it raining? No, not currently. Hopefully it doesn't because I plan to barbecue. Where the phone, it's 50 right now. Okay. According to the phone, it's 50 right now. And it's not supposed to rain. Just be a cloudy day, which is nice. Also says it's not likely to rain tomorrow. That is also nice. Because I don't like shopping in the rain. And then the days after that, oh, next Tuesday and Wednesday, it's supposed to not rain and be in the 60s. Yay! So Thursday morning, I have a meeting like right when I get to work. Yikes. And I don't think I told those people about it. Damn it. And there's absolutely no way I can get there early. Oh, maybe I could send an email to my work phone. Okay, I'll do that.
Iced coffee's prepped, and let's get packing.
Okay. It is 8:01. We're at his school, and we are the first ones here. I think I wanted to leave so early because I was like, I gotta get to work. It doesn't matter if you leave early. Because Because he can't get in until 8:30. So, it don't matter. Howdy.
Danny.
I just got a new watch and it sings me songs.
You do have a TV.
Here you go.
Silence. Radio. Alright. The Thursday is complete. Or at least the work portion is. It's time to go home for the second shift. Which, if you didn't know, is apparently a term coined as when parents go home from work and then must take care of children. Nifty. Anyway, it is kind of a busy-ish afternoon. Or evening. It's actually, evening would be more apropos. So I have to go home. My big brain decided, you can barbecue tomorrow. It didn't rain. And that was yesterday, so today. And yes, it has not rained. I think it was spitting earlier, though. I felt like little flecks of liquid. So it did something, but nothing substantial. So yes, I still intend to barbecue. It's cloudy, but the weather assures me it will not rain, so I'm gonna trust it. And I did just buy 2 big bags of charcoal in my last grocery run, which was 2 weeks ago, basically. Like, we're a day short of 2 weeks. We haven't broke them open yet because just didn't find the opportunity. Not saying that when my sister comes, she doesn't want barbecue. I just, I tend to focus on the things that she likes, and barbecue doesn't quite come up all the time. Probably in the summer, though she's not coming this summer at all. I would have put barbecue on, but when I bought it, I was like, oh, we could totally barbecue. It's 57 degrees outside. I could totally barbecue in this. No problem. I can barbecue in the rain too. It just gets a little bit messy. And I prefer not to, if I have a choice. But then also at 7 o'clock, I have to, oh shit. Oh, you know what? Could I do that? Could I barbecue the stuff and then at 7 go get the stuff? Go get like the bread. Because I don't have any of the bread fixins. So no rolls, no hot dog buns. The kids don't need hot dog buns. But Thomas will. And Thomas will. Go. Thomas will. I'm not eating. What am I going to eat tonight? I have no idea. We'll see. Thomas would want that. Thomas would also want buns for his burgers. Genevieve probably would also want buns for her burgers. So, I guess I'll cook it all, and then at 7, when I go to her parent-teacher conference, after that, I'll get buns. Should have asked Amy to get those yesterday when I took her to the store. Anyway, that's what's happening this evening. And then I have to pick up Thomas at 9. So, I don't know. I could make mac and cheese. That's a solid barbecue side. We've had that a lot the past couple of weeks. And by a lot, I mean like 4 times. And that feels like a lot to us. Could roast up some vegetables, give them a barbecue flavor. That might be tasty. Put barbecue sauce on vegetables. The problem with doing no meat at all for all of Lent is a lot of the vegetarian mains tastes and hit like sides, and I'm just like, whew. I hope that never for medical reasons I have to give up meat, because it would be very sad. I like meat a lot. I am privileged in that way. I know that. So that's what's happening. Let's drive home now.
Trying to set things on fire. This is like the first time they've been allowed to play outside it in like a week. I mean, it's doing it. It's smoking, so it's burning.
Can I get my scooter and play over there?
Yeah, fine.
Okay. Sunny!
Ask for it. Do not take it from him.
I hear crackling.
Yeah. Sounds fiery. It's so pretty. There's actually some blue. It's just been a really like gray kind of week that I'm like, oh, look at the colors and stuff. Okay, what?
Can you film me by scootering?
I guess.
Scootering.
Scootering.
Is that okay?
Genevieve does scootering.
I don't mostly bike, but today I had to scootering with TV. Sorry, I'm over here.
Camera's over here. No, camera's over here.
Okay. I can do my tricks.
This is a super cute book. Jeez, Shell. See, we got little books on the inside. Cute. Oh. Well, good report. She's super smart. Love that for her. No. Oh, they did say that of that intelligence test that she took, she was second in all of the second grades. So that's cool. She's smart. Just need her to like not rush through things. Like the teacher even says, she gets through, she understands concepts really quickly, but then she tries to rush. And I'm like, I know, I get that. She gets that from me. That's the ADHD. That's what that is. Happy Friday. At the shop today. And I have to something list, right? I have to list. You know, I told my husband on Monday, it's a shopping week, please come up with ideas. At least with what he wants, because right now, because of Lent, and because I'm an idiot, I'm not eating any meat. I'm hating it. And I was like, tell me what you want. Because honestly, if I'm cooking something, it's probably just for you. He's going on a trip. 3 days and 2 nights, I think, with his brothers. They're going up to a mountain and camping. And I think the night, I don't know when he leaves. He might leave that Saturday, but like the night that he's, like they're shopping like the day before he leaves. And I was looking at it because I basically charted out the dates for, well, I charted out the dates until Easter. And I asked him, hey, let me know the exact dates of your trip so I can put it in the meal plan so I would know just not to cook those days. Because honestly, if he's not here, I don't think I would actually make anything big. It might just be a fend for yourself kind of couple of days. Well, not Sunday, because we do the Little Easter on Sundays, so I'm allowed to have meat on Sundays. So I make sure I make something that I like on Sunday.
Anyway, it's stuff that we like really need like right now that we don't have. I'm gonna use this pencil. We need eggs. We need goldfishies. And those are the big things. Maybe another milk. Because we have 2 in there, and one is brand new, just open, and the other one's not going to be open yet, and it's good till May, but obviously it's going to last. It's not going to... It's going to be open way before May. I kind of went... I was editing a video, and I had past me mentioned gnocchi, and I was like, oh, maybe we can put gnocchi on the menu. So we're gonna put gnocchi on here, and I'm gonna fit gnocchi in somewhere. That's what I'm gonna do. He's off today, so his job is still going to be to try to think of things that he'll want to eat. I need cooking wine. I haven't had it. What I really want to do is just buy a bottle of red and a bottle of white and just use it for cooking. Because those little bottles of cooking wine, I go through them like that. I don't even remember entirely going through the last one. And then I made risotto and I'm like, I don't have any cooking wine. Oh no. Oh no. I don't really plan on going out tomorrow, but there's a part of me that's like, you know what? If we're going out tomorrow, aside from going to Produce... Oh yeah, I have to go out tomorrow because I have to go to Produce Junction. I'm not going to do that today. Take a stop by Total Wine. Get some cheap bottles of wine. It is 7:25. I woke up at 5:30ish today. Cuddled with my husband. Then got up around, like, actually got out of bed around 6 something. It wasn't quite 6:30 yet, I don't think. And then I started making breakfast because I know Jen's gonna ask for eggs. And he's dressed, she's dressed. I'm not. And Tom doesn't have work today. So apparently we're in no really big rush to get everybody going. But I probably should go and get dressed. You wanna fight? We'll fight! I will sit on you!
Then you kill me. I at least make a lung collapse. Well, my good case.
I will.
Live from NPR News in Washington, I'm Corbett Coleman. President Biden laid out his case for a second term in the White House.
Exactly.
You know, some people are like, oh, big girls can't be on top. And I'm like, I will be on top. And he will die, potentially. But he will die happy.
The creator of Dragon Ball Z is dead.
Are you worried about what that means for Dragon Ball Z?
Yes.
I mean, it's sad that he's died, but
Yes.
we did not know him personally. Hooray, it's Friday, which means 2 days of not being here. I really do like my job. I know I complain a lot, but like, ugh. Being a helper profession is hard sometimes. I care, I really do care, but I feel fatigued. I feel a little bit burnt out. It's not that I don't care yet, because once you stop caring, you need to get out of this field. But, man, so happy it's Friday.